Hello, classmates. Monitoring transformers in operation is the primary method for identifying transformer defects and ensuring safe operation. It is also an effective measure to prevent major accidents. To do a good job in monitoring transformers during operation, it is essential to diligently implement the operating regulations for power transformers. Conduct regular or irregular daily inspections of transformers to ensure their safe operation. Regarding transformer inspection, the learning objectives are to master the inspection items and principles for power transformers, to possess the ability to monitor power transformer operation and promptly identify problems. It is hoped that through this lesson, students can enhance their collective consciousness and teamwork spirit. Develop the habit of organizing tools. The key point of this section is the items that need to be inspected for power transformers. The difficult point is the necessity to perform standardized operations based on inspection principles. Therefore, students must develop a sense of standardization for transformers installed in power plants and substations, as well as transformers in unattended substations with remote monitoring systems. Meter indications should be frequently monitored to keep track of the transformer's operating status in a timely manner. The frequency of reading meters should be specified by the site regulations. When a transformer operates above its rated current, records should be kept. It is particularly emphasized that for transformers in unattended substations, voltage, current, top oil temperature, and the highest top oil temperature ever reached should be recorded during each periodic inspection. For distribution transformers, three-phase currents should be measured during peak load periods, and efforts should be made to maintain basic balance. The measurement cycle is also specified by the site regulations. Additionally, the frequency of transformer inspections varies. Under abnormal conditions, the number of inspections is generally less than under special conditions. Special conditions mainly include the transformer's environment and whether it is newly operating or carrying a load. First, for daily power transformers. Transformers in power plants and substations should be inspected at least once daily and at least once weekly during nighttime. For unattended substations, transformers with a capacity of 3,150 kVA and above should be inspected at least once every 10 days. Those below 3,150 kVA should be inspected at least once monthly. For distribution transformers of 2,500 kVA and below, those installed indoors should be inspected at least once monthly. Those outdoors, mainly in suburbs and rural areas, should be inspected at least once quarterly. Under special circumstances, the frequency of transformer inspections should be appropriately increased. For example, new equipment or transformers that have undergone maintenance and modification within 72 hours of operation. When there are serious defects. When weather changes abruptly, such as strong wind or heavy fog. During the thunderstorm season, especially after thunderstorms, check if the transformer has been exposed to rain. During high-temperature seasons and peak load periods, check if the transformer is operating abnormally. When the transformer is operating under emergency load conditions, the main content of daily transformer inspections includes whether the transformer's oil temperature and thermometer are normal. The oil level in the conservator should correspond to the temperature. No oil seepage or leakage at any part. The oil level of the bushings should be at the normal position. The external part of the bushings should be free of damage and cracks. No severe oil contamination on the bushings. No discharge traces or other abnormal phenomena. The transformer sound is normal. The hand-feel temperature of each cooler should be similar. Fans, oil pumps, and water pumps operate normally. The oil flow relay works normally. The oil pressure of water coolers should be greater than the water pressure. The breather is intact. The adsorbent is dry. Lead connections, cables, and bus bars should show no signs of overheating. The pressure relief device, safety vent, and explosion-proof membrane should be intact. The tap position and power indication of the on-load tap changer should be in the normal position. There should be no gas in the gas relay. All control boxes and secondary terminal boxes should be tightly closed and free from moisture. The surface of dry-type transformer shells should be free of dirt. The doors, window, lighting, etc. in the transformer room should be intact. The building should not leak water. The temperature should be normal. In addition to the above routine inspection items, regular inspections shall also be conducted based on the structural characteristics of the transformer as specified in the site procedures. Other items and inspection cycles should be specified by the site regulations. This is also a site rule that power personnel must abide by, reflecting our standardization awareness. The content that requires regular inspection mainly includes the shell and tank edge should show no abnormal heating. Grounding at all parts should be good. If necessary, measure the grounding current of the core and clamps, whether the ventilation equipment for the indoor transformer is in good condition. Transformers with forced oil circulation cooling shall undergo automatic switching tests for the cooling devices. When draining water from the water cooler cock, no oil traces should be found during inspection. The operation of the on-load pressure regulation device should be normal. The oil storage pond and oil discharge facilities should be maintained in good condition. Various signs should be complete and clear. Various protection devices and various thermometers should be within the verification cycle and be complete and in good condition. The overtemperature signal should be normal and reliable. Firefighting facilities should be complete and intact. Daily maintenance items for transformers mainly include removing accumulated water and dirt from the conservator and oil collector, flushing coolers clogged by dirt that affects heat dissipation, replacing the adsorbent in the breather and oil purifier, cleaning the exterior of the transformer, including the bushings, inspecting and cleaning various control boxes and secondary circuits, and other content. Well, we have learned a lot about the daily inspection items for transformers. Next, let us take a look at the components of transformer inspection. Cabinet temperature, fan, transformer body operating sound, dust accumulation at temperature measurement connections, etc. Through the video, we found that on-site inspection personnel must wear protective equipment to prevent safety accidents. After arriving at the site, operate according to regulations. After completing the inspection, promptly restore the equipment to its place. For students in power-related majors, it is essential to develop safety awareness, because power accidents can not only cause equipment damage but also endanger lives. This has also been a safety competency consistently emphasized by companies in the electric power industry. At the same time, whether conducting experiments in the laboratory or performing on-site operations at work, always follow regulations. After completing operations, develop the good habit of restoring equipment and organizing tools. To consolidate the learning content and better understand it, please complete the thought questions after class in the form of a group task. Well, thank you for watching. Goodbye.